Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's really out there? It's mostly just beautiful twinkling stars, right? Well, for the most part, yes. But hiding among that cosmic beauty are some objects with the potential to, let's say, really ruin our day. I'm talking civilization-ending, dinosaur-level bad days. Today, we're diving into the cosmic objects that could hypothetically wipe us all out. But don't panic. We'll also talk about what scientists are doing to keep us safe. So buckle up because we're about to go on a wild ride through the universe's most dangerous neighborhoods. First up on our list of cosmic threats are asteroids and comets. You've probably heard of these guys. Think of them as giant space rocks and icy dirt balls hurtling through the solar system. Most are harmless, hanging out in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. But sometimes a gravitational nudge can send one on a collision course with Earth. We know this has happened before. Just ask the dinosaurs. Oh wait, the asteroid that wiped them out 66 million years ago was about 10 kilometers wide. It slammed into the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico with the force of billions of nuclear bombs, plunging the world into a cosmic winter that led to mass extinction. So, what are the odds of another dino-killer hitting us? Thankfully, they're extremely low. NASA and other space agencies have gotten really good at tracking what we call near-Earth objects, or NEOs. They've cataloged over 90% of the asteroids that are large enough to cause global devastation, and none of them are on a collision course with us for the foreseeable future. That's a relief, right? But what about the smaller ones? An asteroid just 140 meters wide, about the size of a football stadium, wouldn't end civilization, but it could flatten an entire city. That's why projects like NASA's DART mission are so important. DART was a test to see if we could change an asteroid's path by crashing a spacecraft into it. And guess what? It worked. We successfully nudged an asteroid. This means if we ever do find a dangerous one heading our way, we might have a fighting chance to push it aside. We've basically developed our first line of planetary defense. Okay, moving on from space rocks to something even more mind-bending, rogue planets. Yes, you heard that right. These are planets that aren't orbiting a star. They were likely kicked out of their own solar systems and now wander through interstellar space all alone. Imagine a planet the size of Jupiter, or even bigger, silently drifting through the galaxy. What would happen if one of those passed through our solar system? The good news is, a direct collision is almost statistically impossible. The galaxy is just too vast. The real danger comes from its gravity. If a rogue planet passed close enough, its immense gravitational pull could completely disrupt the orbits of our solar system's planets. It could fling Earth into a much colder, more distant orbit, or worse, send us spiraling into the sun. It could also destabilize the asteroid belt, sending a storm of asteroids right at us. The chances of this happening are incredibly small, but it's a sobering reminder of the chaotic nature of the cosmos. Since they don't emit their own light, rogue planets are extremely difficult to detect, but advanced telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope are starting to spot them, giving us a better idea of how many are out there. Now, let's turn our attention to the stars themselves. Our own sun is pretty stable, but not all stars are. Some massive stars end their lives in one of the most violent events in the universe, a supernova. A supernova is a colossal explosion that can briefly outshine an entire galaxy. If a star went supernova too close to us, within about 50 light years, it would be catastrophic. The initial blast of high-energy radiation, like gamma rays and X-rays, would strip away our planet's protective ozone layer in a matter of months. Without the ozone layer, we'd be exposed to deadly ultraviolet radiation from our own sun. This would trigger mass extinctions, especially in the oceans, and severely damage life on land. Fortunately, there are no stars close enough to us that are expected to go supernova anytime soon. The closest candidate, the red giant star Betelgeuse, is over 600 light-years away. When it eventually explodes, it will be an incredible light show in our night sky, but we'll be far enough away to be safe. But there's a scarier, more focused version of a supernova, and it's called a gamma-ray burst, or GRB. These are the most powerful explosions known in the universe. They're thought to happen when a very massive, rapidly spinning star collapses into a black hole, or when two neutron stars merge. Instead of exploding in all directions like a supernova, a GRB shoots out two incredibly intense beams of gamma rays from its poles, like a cosmic death ray. If Earth were in the direct path of one of these beams, even from thousands of light years away, the consequences would be devastating. The beam would hit our atmosphere and, similar to a nearby supernova, obliterate the ozone layer almost instantly. The sky would be bombarded with radiation, and the chemical changes in the atmosphere would cause a reddish-brown smog to block out the sun, leading to a sudden and dramatic ice age. It's a terrifying thought, but again, the chances are astronomically low. A GRB has to be pointed directly at us, and these events are rare in a galaxy our size. Some scientists theorize that a mass extinction event 450 million years ago might have been caused by a GRB, but it's still just a theory. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate cosmic monsters. Black holes. A black hole is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. There are stellar mass black holes, which are a few times the mass of our sun, and then there are the supermassive black holes that live at the center of most galaxies, including our own, Sagittarius A. The good news is that black holes don't suck things in like a vacuum cleaner. You have to get very, very close to fall in. If our sun were magically replaced by a black hole of the same mass, Earth would just keep orbiting it like nothing happened. It would just get very dark and cold. The real danger would be if a wandering black hole passed through our solar system. Just like a rogue planet, its gravity would cause chaos. It could eject Earth from the solar system entirely, sending us off to become a cold, rogue planet ourselves. Luckily, we're not aware of any black holes headed our way. The closest one is about 1,000 light-years away, and it's not coming any closer. So there you have it. Asteroids, rogue planets, supernovae, gamma-ray bursts, and black holes. It's a pretty intimidating list of cosmic dangers. It's easy to feel small and vulnerable when you think about the sheer power of the universe. But here's the key takeaway. While these events are possible, they are incredibly, mind-bogglingly rare. The universe is a vast and mostly empty place, which is our greatest protection. And more importantly, we're not just sitting ducks. Humanity is a curious and intelligent species. We're actively scanning the skies, developing defensive technologies, and constantly learning more about the cosmos and its potential dangers. Knowledge is our best shield. Understanding these threats isn't about being scared. It's about being prepared and appreciating the incredible, delicate balance that allows life to flourish on our little blue planet. We live in a truly special moment, on a truly special world, and that's something worth protecting. Thanks so much for watching and exploring these cosmic catastrophes with me. What do you think is the most fascinating or terrifying cosmic threat? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about our amazing universe, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.